Apparently with the vaccines, it's slightly confusing actually what we can and cannot have.
Willie, I don't know whether you're extremely unlucky for both you.
Sign of this particular
But that
rash.
can also be a later stage. You don't actually even want to get to the
much
stage
later
with the
stage.
Welcome back, 26 minutes past 7. Celebration London Fashion Week. We've asked for your fashion faux pas. What have we got in?
We've got quite a few. There's a few that I completely remember myself. Shell suits. Did you ever have a shell suit?
Oh, I did.
Did you?
There was a big lag before I realised that they were naff. Probably 3 years I wore that for, nearly every day.
I had a blue, my sister had one as well. Mine was like a jade green colour. Yeah. And Joanne Rowlett says, definitely the matching shell suits me and my sister had. Completely with you on that. Emma has written in to say, MC Hammer trousers. Yeah. Do you remember those?
I didn't have a pair of those,
no.
Definitely not.
In the 80s, all about the leg warmers.
Yeah.
We all remember leg warmers.
I actually wore them as well.
Oh, you didn't?
What a clown. In fact, it was only... I was in my fourth year...
It was a girl thing, wasn't it? What were you doing?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
I was in my last year at university when a mate of mine said...
Oh, no, you're at university?
No, he said, no, not for that. He said, hey, you know white socks are naff. And I only ever had white socks. I didn't have any other colour.
Do you wear them? Oh, that's another one. Do you wear them with sandals? White socks now with sandals, flip-flop things? Why do boys do that?
I don't know. That's more men than boys. Let us know if you've got a view on this. If you're 18 or over, text us 67890. Costs you 25p plus your standard charge. Or
you can email us daybreak@itv.com or go to our Facebook page. Ideally, upload some photographs for us this morning.
If you've got a sock inside a sandal that you can just take a picture of it and send it now, we'd be extremely grateful. You can send it on the Daybreak website, get your comments and your all-important pictures in before 8 this morning if you can.
Kirsty has never had a fashion faux pas, has she?
Apart from hair horror too, a woman's won more than £5,000 compensation after a salon left her looking like this. Thanks, Gail. Let's find out what Lorraine's been 13 years since his last solo album, but there's one out now. Julian Lennon is here. Long night when I disgracefully drank all your drink. You do remember from that night you told me just how hard you found writing. You just said it's just hard to... It's 7:45. Our next guest won more than £5,000 in compensation because of this. Went to the...
Kicked off. Just take us back to that moment. I mean, you were dark. And I know my school blonde is a massive thing, and Richard, you're nodding in agreement. I mean, you went in just wanting to be blonde.
I'm absolutely staggered to find out that I could go out this afternoon and open my own hairdressing salon with no training at all. I mean, you see what your hair would look like then, Charlotte.
And this is what we're all crying out for. And if we had that, then that would limit these sort of disasters happening.
And what did go wrong, though, really, Richard? Was it a case of, obviously, you weren't advised properly, they were actually using, or...?
Absolutely not. We're asking that what went wrong dark to expect it to achieve. It's actually a brave...
That is, when you got hair like that.
And that's what we like, of course.
Yeah, it was...
OK, thanks very much indeed for coming. 5 to 8, he's already had 3 hit albums, sold 2 million records with N-Dubs now. Dappy, he's on his own.
He is performing his new solo single, No Regrets. It's 8 o'clock, good morning.
Welcome to Daybreak. It's Monday the 19th of September.
Today's big story, building the barricades, bailiffs prepare... Must have been for you.
Amazing, yeah.
When you were up scaffolding, you didn't bother wolf whistling at passing women. You just sank. You
just went to the wayside for many years, is that what you did?
Well done. This was a few weeks ago now, since you had all that. Have you been... back on the wagons pulling 21-foot scaffold poles off the back? But you know what? These youngsters, they can't sing about love and life and scaffolding like you can. You've lived a bit, you know, you've got a few miles on the clock. It's coming from the heart.
Oh, they're good, though, these kids. They're brilliant. And she's my great friend, Carolyn. She's, I really get on with her. Is Joe on yet?
Fear is felt amongst you all equally.
There was a guy who was on last night, Joe. The time off to watch it.
Oh, Terry?
Oh, yeah. EastEnders. Oh.
She's brilliant. She's absolutely fantastic. Some more Dame Maggie next week. Keep your views coming on Facebook. We've got... It does become one of those storylines this week that will be talked about in the papers and will carry on as it gets very Harry Hill.
Terry, you back on the scaffolding today?
Oh, you can come with me, Adrian. It's not a problem.
It changed my life, scaffolding, I'll tell you.
Bet.
I felt I became a little...
This speaks to the point Julian was making. It does drive you nuts being in Hollywood for long. Let's get the weather from Kirsty.
That's correct.
Yes.
Thank you.
And Terry just embarking on his music.